Major League hopefuls are the focus in this one as MLB Network brings you minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Akron Rubberducks and the Reading Fightin' Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Ronald Uribe will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was their coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that, it allows their bullpen a little more lean and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game.
Into the box now, Mark Kirecki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Mark Kirecki.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, you start a new series coming off of sweeping the other one. You're feeling good right now. The confidence is high. The guys were excited. Talking to them before the game, batting practice seemed upbeat. They had the music popping, and they were loose, ready to go. So I look for this streak maybe to run for a while. I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ascension onto the grass. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second here tonight. Designated hitter.
Now in the box, Frank Saito. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Well, he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet, so these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
John Pitts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Into the box now, Sir Dudenstein Rixey, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Curveball that time, not even close. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Batting fifth.
Into the box,
Right
Connor hits.
Connor.
As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Navarro right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. The Rubberducks lead it 2-0. Jesse Pitts gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing where he couldn't get out of the 5th inning. You know, 5th inning is that deciding inning for any pitcher. He was so frustrated he couldn't get through the 5th. And to make it worse and compound the matter, he got the loss. So this outing right here, if he's able to dig deep, we'll see him pitch well.
Ready now, Lewis Clemens. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Lewis Clemens.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
The shortstop.
At the plate, Russ Salinas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Very weakly on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Brandon Barnes is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W. Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Acho gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Rubberducks lead this one 2-0. Now batting, Julio
Leading
Carbajal.
off for
He'll
the
lead it
Rubberducks.
off here to begin the
Left
second.
fielder, Julio Carbajal.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Digging in, Patrick Cardona. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
Man, they are on fire. They had a heck of a first inning. Now back-to-back hits here in the second. They're picking up right where they left off.
Thatcher.
Stepping in now, Bobby Thatcher. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Navarro is over.
Batting ninth, catcher Wes Acho.
Stepping up to the plate, Wes Acho. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One and one.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge. 34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another
Designated hitter,
shot, Frank Saito. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rubberducks lead it 2-0. Striding in, Garrett Hoffman. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Center fielder, Garrett Hoffman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Pitts is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, catcher, Koji Smith.
Standing in, Koji Smith. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out toward shallow right. Pitts will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Richard Navarro.
Digging in, Richard Navarro, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Here's the pitch. To third. Pitts comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rubberducks lead this one 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, John Pitts. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Pitts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, first baseman, Sir Dudenstein.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sir Dudenstein, Rixey. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Smith is after it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Connor Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So stepping in, Lauren Asuncion, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that one right down Main Street.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he set down 1 away.
Batting 8, right fielder, Steve
into the box.
Hughes.
Steve Hughes. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Brixey has got it, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. The Rubberducks lead it 2-0. Ready for another chance? Julio Carbajal. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Julio Carbajal.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Patrick Cardona.
Striding in once again, Patrick Cardona. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Salinas is up with it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Bobby Thatcher.
Settling in now, Bobby Thatcher comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Lewis Clemens back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Hits. Gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Russ.
Stepping up now,
Salinas.
Russ Salinas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Number 1, Brandon.
Now to the plate, Brandon Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting,
stepping in, Garrett
fielder,
Hoffman.
Garrett Hoffman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses spur of ball. 2 out with the man at first. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Wes Acho comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Acho.
First offering on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Mark Kirecki, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Way outside. 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Well, that was a nice swing in that opposite field base hit. Hey, he's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this, this could be a monster year for him.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner's back. In now, Frank Saito, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Digging in once again, John Pitts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they move on top 4-0.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into the box now, Sir Dudenstein Rixey, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, than breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rubberducks lead this one 4-0. Standing in, Koji
Leading
Smith.
up already.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Koji Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Richard Navarro.
Richard Navarro.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
First delivery to him on the way. Lauren Asuncion is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Full count. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Asuncion is retired, 2 down now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now at the plate, Steve Hughes. Here comes the first pitch. And this This one's in the dirt. The 1-0 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Striding into the box, Alan Yamada. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Carbajal makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. The Rubberducks lead it 4-0. Christopher Shapiro takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 0, Christopher Shapiro.
Ready for another shot now. Connor Pitts.
Leading off for the
Third trip to the plate for him here
right
tonight.
fielder,
0 for 2
Connor
at this point.
Pitts.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready once again, Julio Carbajal. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Julio Carbajal.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Well, he got ahead early, 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Cardona.
Into the box, Patrick Cardona, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in once again, Bobby Thatcher. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. In for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wes Acho. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Lewis Clemens. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Clemens.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Hits is there. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Russ Salinas.
Now at the plate, Russ Salinas comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Two and 0. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 1, Brandon.
Digging in to
Barnes.
try it again, Brandon Barnes. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hits, has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Kurecki. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Frank Saito.
Striding in once again, Frank Saito. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Now batting, third baseman,
John Pitts will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Sir Dudenstein, Rixey.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back easily. In there, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner on first with 2 away. And again he'll snap one over to first. Being especially careful here. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hoffman ranging back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
There aren't many hitters in this league that can take it out to dead center, but he's obviously one of them. Wow, he just mans up and blasts this thing over the center field wall. Very impressive swing of the bat right there.
The right fielder.
Stepping in now, Connor Pitts. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here it comes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Into the box, Julio Carbajal. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
0-1. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Fouled straight back. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rubberducks lead this one 6-0. At the plate, Garrett Hoffman. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, well, right here's where your catcher comes out and says, take a pause, it's okay, and get him refocused, because you don't want the game to spin out of hand now. And he pitched great early, but he's got to finish it off now.
Koji Smith is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So striding forward now, Richard Navarro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box, Patrick Cardona. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Cardona.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Bobby Thatcher.
Digging in, Bobby Thatcher, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. One and one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Standing in, Wes Acho. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
The batter, number 5.
Standing in now, Mark Kurecki, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Frank Saito looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, making him 1 for 5. Personally, nice note, but the team is winning anyway. They really didn't need him today. He's got to step his game up starting the next game, though.
In now, John Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rubberducks lead it 8-0. Stepping up to the plate, Lauren Asuncion. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready now, Steve Hughes.
Right
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steve Hughes.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Pitts has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in, Alan Yamada. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. 9th inning coming up. The Rubberducks lead this one 8-0. Sir Dudenstein Brixey will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. And now a pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Pitch on the way. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Connor Pitts waits on deck. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, for those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The right fielder,
coming to the
6.
plate now, Connor Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 home. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. Runners on first with one down. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there was a prime example.
Bobby Valdez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Bobby Valdez. Now batting.
Into the box now, Patrick Cardona, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Not a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Bobby Thatcher, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the outfield.
Standing in now, Wes Acho, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the ninth we go.
Please.
Top of the order
Now
due up.
pitching for
The
Akron,
Rubberducks lead it 10-0. Luis Morales comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Now at the plate, Luis Clemens starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, not a lot of offense from them today. It's only the second hit here, and we are in the late innings of the game. Maybe they can put something together, maybe get things going.
In now, Russ Salinas, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No hits to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Way out in front. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Brandon Barnes, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So stepping in, Garrett Hoffman.
Garrett Hoffman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Brixey is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Akron Rubberducks blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Jesse Pitts earns the win, his 2nd, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
For the Rubberducks, 10 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Fightins, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.